guys, my name is Tobeta Diva and you are in my bedroom. Welcome to this episode of Bedroom Diaries. This is the first vlog of 2017. Yay! I need to apologize. I think the last vlog I put up was the week before Christmas or something. So yeah, I'm sorry about that. Settling is not beans, but so my work schedule is pretty weird, and then I got transferred to a new department, so everything kind of got mumble jumbled for me. It was a bit of a struggle to kind of like understand the systems in a new department. It took me a bit, but thankfully I'm killing it now. So yeah, when I get home from work, the only thing on my mind is sleep, and then I had a project that I was working on, and so some nights it would keep me up, and I just couldn't find the time to vlog properly. Like if I had done a vlog, you guys would have seen someone with big bags and just looking exhausted and crappy. So yeah, that's what happened. I'm sorry. And the truth is, I cannot even tell you now that I'm going to consistently put up a vlog like every week. I can't promise that, because I'm not gonna lie, the bills are not going to pay themselves. So I have to work hard to sort of sustain myself here. So I can't promise that there's going to be a vlog every week, but I will put up videos as often as I can. So please bear with me. I hope that when I put up the videos, you would care enough to, at least check them out and let it be worth my while and worth your while and worth everybody's while. So yeah, how has your year been? How has 2017 been for you? Like, the world seems to be on heat. We have presidents that don't want to stop being presidents, and then presidents that people don't like. So, I have a question, yeah? Who are the people who voted for Donald Trump? Because if there's so many people who don't like him, who voted? And where were all these people? Didn't they vote for the elections? Like, I don't get it. But anyway, this is not about politics. It is just a feel-good vlog. So since the last time that I put up a vlog, a lot has happened. First, I got Pixie. Pixie is my car. Pixie. Getting Pixie was so phenomenal. If you follow me on Instagram, you actually should follow me on Instagram. You would see, the day that I wrote stuff about Pixie. I think I got Pixie on the 9th. Yeah. Let me see the date. No, on the 10th. On the 10th of December. I intended to get a car for my birthday, but I wasn't sure I was going to be able to afford it, or if I was going to get approved or anything. So my first thing was, let me at least get my driver's license. So I went, got my driver's license. My brother then said, let's just try and go to the bank and see if you get approved. We went, got approved, and we just went online to check out cars so that we could go buy the car later. Like later was in January. And then we just saw this car. Like, okay, cool, let's just go check it out. And we checked it out. And once I saw Pixie, I knew Pixie was mine. And we did serious Naija pricing. We bought the car for, I think, $2,000 less than the listed price. So it was like everything, it was all glory. Like every time I think about that day, I got my license, got my approval, and got my car in one day, on a Saturday for that matter. Every time I think about that day, I just say, look at God. I don't know the words, but it really makes me feel very, very thankful. Very, very thankful. So yeah, that happened. And then quite a number of other things that I wanted to get for myself, my birthday, also happened. This vanity table over here, I got it. I kept looking for stuff. I couldn't find anything within the budget that I liked. So I kind of just saw this one day on Amazon, and it was within my budget. I'm like, yeah, and I clicked it and I bought it real quick. And it came. I thought it was going to come after my birthday, but it came before my birthday. I set it up, and I was really happy. It's a bit smaller than I thought it was going to be. But by the way, I should tell you, my sense of metrics or whatever needs a lot of evaluation, because the measurement was in the description, but somewhere in my head I didn't realize that the measurement would be this small, but anyway, it came. I like it. I wanted a vanity table for so long, and I got it, and I'm happy with that. Quite a lot of beautiful things, including the project that I was working on. I really wanted it to be ready by my birthday, and it was. Like, when I got the final work sent in on the morning of my birthday, I was overjoyed. Like, for me, that was the birthday present I needed and I wanted, and it was just so good. I'll tell you all about that project in the near future. I'm definitely going to do a vlog for you about that project. But I should tell you, it's called The Fourth Decade. Yes, yes, yes. I can't keep quiet about it. So yeah, that was really lovely. And then on my birthday, I got a surprise at work. My teammates decorated my table, gave me gifts. They gave me a money chain. Like, so my team leader put $1 on my dress, and then someone else stapled another $1 and then another $1, and then, you know, so I just had like a money chain. I got up to $16. It was so pretty. Like, and then the cupcakes were tasty. They were, oh God, it was, this is the first birthday I've had like this in so long. Like, I was telling my best friend, I don't remember the last time that I had such a good time on my birthday that I did not actively plan or pay for. You know, I haven't spent any money trying to celebrate my birthday, but there has been so much celebration, and I am so thankful. I am so thankful. It's out of this world. Oh my God, I'm shaking. I can't even put myself together. So yeah, so all of that has happened. Oh yeah, then after someone on my team as well took me to a Mexican restaurant, like, to dinner, and it was so good. We had a Maga Corona, I think. It's margarita with a Corona beer in it. It tasted so good. But I didn't finish my cup because I was the designated driver for the night, and we were going to a party, a noiseless party. It was so good as well. So I didn't finish my cup, but, you know, it was so good. I'm definitely going to have a cup another day. Yeah, then we had that noiseless party, and it was really just a very good time. Lots of feel goodness, you know. Thank you to everyone who sent messages to me. That there were people who sent messages to tell me how the podcast that I did last year, the MPW podcast, was so impactful for them, and people who even sent me messages about the vlog. And sometimes you don't realize how much of an impact you've made on people's lives until they show you, you know. And I was really appreciative of those messages, of those people who told me. There was someone who sent me a message and told me that she had never seen anyone who smiled like me. Like, even on the day when I was crying one time on Snapchat, I was smiling, and that she thinks about that, and that, you know, spurs her on. And I'm like, okay, I'm just, you know. And then a friend of mine was telling me how, since I started to obviously try to build a relationship with God and try to be a bit more of a better Christian person, she can see, and that is also helping her. And I'm like, okay, you know, I'm just trying to fix myself. And it's just really great to know that there are people who feel like I have really made an impact for them, and I really do appreciate. I got so many messages on social media. I intended to respond to every single message, but I will continue trying. I don't know if I will or not, but I will definitely try to. So on the 1st of this year, something that I did, I got into my car and I drove to Washington all by myself. It was a 3-hour journey, and I drove by myself and I came back by myself. By the way, this is an aside. If you ever have the chance, please buy a hybrid car. I fill up my tank with $20, and okay, let me give you an example of the Washington trip, yeah? I filled up my tank, and I drove to Washington, spent a night in Washington, drove around a bit in Washington, and came back home to Virginia. So that's like 6 hours on the road, and I used just one full tank. When I came back, my tank was at quarter. I still had enough gas, and I still used the gas like at quarter, like that, for 3 more days before I went and filled up the tank again. Now I filled up the tank, that was on the 1st, I filled up my tank on the 3rd, and the next time I filled my tank again was on the 20th. Yes, it was on the 20th. And the reason that happened is because I had some, you know, extended waka through that period. If not, my regular go to work, come back, I am sure that I can have a full tank for 1 month and I'm good. Hybrid cars are the bomb. I am glad I bought a hybrid. So yes, anyway, I digress. I took that trip to Washington, and it was very liberating for me. And during that trip, I kind of like decided that, hey, I want to do this. I want to get into my car and just drive and just go to places that I've never been before and, you know, experience life. I had been thinking about what I wanted to make my goal for 2017, and I think I just decided that over the years, my goals have always been work-based. It's always been, what project do I want to do? How do I want to position myself and all of that? And it's been that. And, you know, some years have been good, some years have been bad, some years have been disastrous. But I think this year I'm going to make a resolve. Or no, I have made a resolve that is about life. My friend Austin, he was saying to me that, you know, if you don't do this now, if you don't have all of the experiences and all of the things that you want to form your mind and form your spirit now, when are you going to do it? Right, like right now I'm single, I don't have a husband, I don't have a child, I don't have any major responsibilities holding me and keeping me back, and I'm old enough to do these things, so why not, you know? So 2017 for me is going to be a lot of movement. I'm going to and it's not by chance movement. Last year I had a lot of movement and was movement by chance. This is going to be a lot of deliberate movement. Like, I'm deliberately going to pick a city or a state and drive down and spend some time there. Whether or not I know people there, I'll find my way around. I'll use Yelp, I'll use Tinder, whatever. I'll meet people, then I'll use Meetup, whatever, and just experience, meet people, and find my way back home. I know that I'll always find my way back home because my GPS is really good. So yeah, that's what I want to do with myself for 2017, because I feel like I have not lived a lot of experiences that I really wanted to live. I've had a lot of experiences, but then there's some that I've wanted and that I haven't gotten. There's some that I have craved and just haven't had the guts to go after. And I think I'm going to try to do as many as I can, or rather experience as many things as I can in 2017. And it's not, you know, like I said, it's deliberate experience. It's going for it so that I can feel it and be present in the moment and just have that chance to be. I'm trying to learn to live and to be and to enjoy the essence of life, right? And not just be, I love my work, I love creating. I will tell you about the project I've been working on. It's so amazing. I love it. It's from a place of passion, and I'll tell you about that in a different post. And I'm still going to work, but I think I want to work with a different approach. I want to live, you know? I want to live, and I want to enjoy living. So, what do you want to do for 2017? Like, what is the big thing for you? What is the one thing that everything is going to go towards for you in 2017? Go right ahead and comment below. If you like it, go ahead and please subscribe to my channel and put up your comments. And you can follow me on Twitter, on Instagram, on Facebook. It's @Tobeda Diva. And you should also check out my blog. I'm writing again, so I will try to blog much more, because I have been writing quite a lot, and I have been writing some really personal things, but it's okay. Like, it's okay. I'm less afraid to live. Believe me, you wouldn't know, because I haven't told you, but you wouldn't know of the fears. And I'm just happy that I'm letting go of them one after the other. I'm breaking down the walls that I built around myself. What are you doing for yourself in 2017? Let me know in the comments below. My name is Tobe. I'll see you again in the next video on the channel. Thank you so much for being on my channel. Don't forget to click the subscribe button, and by all means, go right ahead, share the video, tell your friends to tell your friends, and yeah, see you next time. Bye-bye.